A very good evening and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And it's very, very interesting to see what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. Some of the things which we have spoken in the past have been confirmed by Kuda Tagwirei. Zimbabwe is being sold, and Zimbabwe is being sold to the highest bidder. Who is this highest bidder? These are government officials, and it will be done through banks. So let us take a look on what Kuda Tagwirei said.
You know that our debt in this country is around $21 billion. Okay, with the one single stroke of genius from this president, he has solved the issue of the farmer who did not have access to finance. He has made sure that the constitutional provisions are met, that this farmer has been alienated this land for value, that they can be able to transfer it to whoever they wish, as long as that person is a citizen of the country. Those provisions have been met. But not only that, now the government has an asset. And if you are a business person like I am, one of the things that you try and avoid is to be insolvent. And you have heard these comments, everyone saying, Zimbabwe is insolvent as a country.
So is this like store of value of some sort?
No, we are not. No, we're not. In fact, I can just say with two geniuses. The Mtapa Investment Fund, one stroke of genius. We have value. I'm told it's about $16 billion. With this second stroke of genius, the government has an asset which is valued at over $10 billion. Within 6 months, the president has managed to make sure that this country is solvent, while ensuring that the farmer has got cheap access to finance. And that within the next 10 years, the farmer is going to develop and become better, and then he's going to transform that farm because he has security of tenure. And making sure also that the siblings, the war veterans' children, are not worried that this farm that their father was paid for is going to be taken by some stroke of pen, and that we are going to use the same laws that we use when we are transferring wealth from a deceased estate to the existing individual. So this is one of the best programs that I know that this world has taken. And I think I want to thank the president for doing such an excellent job. And I am so excited to be part of it, actually.
So it's very, very interesting to see that this is what Emmerson Mnangagwa is doing. Kuda Tagwirei confirmed two things which we are going to deal with. Number one, he is making sure that they are protecting farms from being seized by the government to be given to competent people, which means these war veterans and their children, they will continue to hold on to these farms. Remember, these farms were the commercial farms. And as the people of Zimbabwe have been left with the reserves which we were given by the Smith regime. That is point number one. It won't be possible for an ordinary citizen who is a good farmer to have access to these farms. That is number one. Number two, which has been confirmed by Kuda Tagwirei, is that they are going to pay a Zimbabwean debt of 21 billion using the money which is going to be generated from these farms, which means they are going to be using these farms to make sure that they pay off Zimbabwean debt. Or, you know, it's a very dangerous game which they are playing right now. What it means is there are two things. It's either Zimbabweans are going to be left without anything, or Zimbabweans are going to be slaves in their own country. 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, the people of Zimbabwe will start to pay the debt of whatever Kuda Tagwirei and these people are doing. What is going to happen is that these people are going to take loans the same way they took the RBZ farm mechanization loans and failed to pay back. That is what is going to happen. So it's very, very interesting to see that these people, they do not care. They don't even have sympathy at all. All they care about is how to make money, how to make profits out of everything we have as a country. So it's a very, very dangerous, and this is something which is being regularized illegally by Emmerson and these people. and it will need to be challenged. It will need to make sure that we reverse it, we challenge it, because it's unconstitutional. There is no agreement whatsoever, there is no law whatsoever to deal with this whole issue. Land cannot be privatized just like that. Land cannot go into the hands of individuals just like that. But it's happening. Why? It's because these people are hell-bent to make sure that they loot everything and they take everything from us and they give it to each other. That is their agenda. So whatever these people are going to say, Kuda Tagwirei has clarified this issue. It's true that Zimbabwe is going to lose and individuals are going to benefit. So what you do with it it depends on iwewe vision yako semwana Zimbabwe. So this is something which calls each and every Zimbabwean to say, we need to unite to stop these people. We need to stop them. That is the reason why they are bringing the 2030 agenda, because they want their own people to continue for the next 30, 40 years, to continue to regularize this program and process up until the future generations forget. And then they will say we have won. So it's our duty as the people of Zimbabwe to stop it, because we have to preserve what belongs to us.